So welcome back to French Countryside Life. It's been a busy couple of weeks. I've had lots of work come in. So I've been up in lofts and under sinks and dashing around all over the place. I've managed to do a fair bit of work here, which is good. And I've managed to earn a bit of money, which is even better. So no, it's been good actually. Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. A couple of new customers. There was a nice lady over one of the villages, it's about half an hour from here, and she just wanted a few odd jobs done. She'd broken her ankle, and she asked if I could go over and just do the stuff that she couldn't get to. So it was interesting talking to us because she'd had a builder put in a brand new IKEA kitchen probably 18 months ago, 2 years ago, and she said that the tap, you know, one of those taps that's has got the faucet that comes over. Anyway, she was saying that it wasn't sitting straight on the worktop. So I got under the sink to have a look, and it turned out that the builder had drilled the hole in the wooden worktop the same size as the bottom of the faucet. So it's just sort of sitting in it rather than on it. So I managed to get it level again and tighten it up, but I said that's going to be going again. So I suggested to her, look, why don't we get some tiles, because she had some tiles left over from the splashback that had been put there. She had some tiles left over. Why don't we tile around this, or just behind the sink? Then I can drill the holes for the retaining bolt and the two hot and cold pipes, and it will sit nice and straight on the tile. She wasn't able to call the builder back to come and put it right because he'd left the country. So that was that really. A lot of the artisans will have a 10-year insurance policy to cover their work, but this guy didn't have it. So that was that really. Anyway, it was easy, relatively easy to put right, and she had said that the extractor fan in the bathroom was making funny noises and there was water coming out of it, which is never good. So I got up in the loft and had a look, and it's one of those, there is a name for it, I can't recall it at the moment, but it's like a separate fan box that's suspended from the ridge beam. I'll put a picture of it all in here now. So where it's hung from the ridge beam, the extractor pipes come up into the box, and then fresh air is drawn in from a pipe up from the roof, and the moisture laden air that's extracted from the bathrooms pumped out to an exit in the eaves of the roof. Well, when the guy had put this in, you'll see in the picture that he had the pipe had come out of the bottom, gone up over the ridge beam, and out. Well, obviously, when the moisture laden air comes out of the bathroom and hits the cold pipe, the water in the air condenses, and that bit of the pipe was full of water. It was about that much water in it, so I took it off. I ended up wearing most of it, but that's fine. So took it off and took it out from over the ridge beam and so on, and just did a nice gentle slope away from the fan. So any moisture that did condense will just run out eventually. Anyway, there's a picture of it afterwards anyway. Yeah, so as I say, I've been busy in the garden. Got the roof on the tiki bar and made the door. Have a look at this. I nearly said, I'll show you. So I don't want to be stealing catchphrases, do I? Have a look. So the tiki bar's coming on. I've got the roof on. Had a right bargain with the roof panels. I was going to use the same roof panels that I use for the chicken coop, which is like a felty sort of tarry sort of stuff, corrugated. But went to Leroy Merlin's and they had this plastic stuff, which I'll show you in a sec. They had it on sale for, I think it was €12 a sheet from 36. So I bought a bunch of them, and it looks good because it's, well, have a look, and it's the same pattern, if you like, of the roof tiles on the house. So no one's ever going to see it, but I know it's there. All right, come and have a look. Okay, so got the door here. It's all looking good. Got a massive roof there. I'll just go around the back. You'll be able to see the roof. So you can see it's supposed to look like the roof tiles. I think it looks all right. So the flashing that goes around the top, they had it in Leroy Merlin, but it was really expensive and I couldn't justify that. So in Brico Marche they had this plastic 90-degree angle. I don't think it was flashing, but it was really cheap. It was about €3 for 2 meters. So that'll do. When I spoke to Budo, he said that I'd massively over-engineered the roof. He said I could build a kitchen extension with a concrete floor on it. But I guess it's not going to fall down, is it, anytime soon? Anyway. 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps, please. Who sung that? Do you remember that song? 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps, please. 2 pints of lager, packet of crisps, please. Answers on a postcard. Right, so I'll show you in the workshop in a minute because there's something else I want to show you. But first, I want to take you to the field, show you what I've been doing now. Let's go. So do you remember that massive pile of manure that I had? Well, that's all rotted down lovely to this pile now. So that's going to be used in the vegetable plot, which I ploughed yesterday. So it's been ploughed and harrowed. So I'm going to be planting in there soon. Just needs a bit more harrowing, I think, get the lumps of grass out, and yeah, can't wait to get planting. So back in the workshop, yesterday I took delivery of the bar top, which is a fantastic bit of wood. This is redwood or sequoia. It's been drying out for about 6 months, 6 or 8 months, something like that. I think it's still got a bit of drying out to do because it's really thick. So the plan is I'm going to plane it, then cut it to size, and then it can sit in here till late spring, I think, when I open the pool anyway, and then I'll fit it then. I've ordered some Osmo, the extra UV product. So the idea is that 2 or 3 coats of Osmo on it, and it will help to protect it against the UV damage, which is going to be the biggest issue, really. Anyway, all right. So also this morning, when I got the seed potatoes, yep. When I got the seed potatoes, so they're going to be put in these egg boxes to be chitted, which is basically the potatoes need to sprout before I put them into the ground. So they have a sprout to about 3-4 inches. Put them into the ground, and Bob's your uncle. Got a bunch of seeds. Yeah, so we're really going to start making an impact on that field, and it will start paying for itself soon. Yeah, so got lots to do. So, I'll be making these as well out of the spare bits of wood from the tiki bar. So it's just a bookend. It has to be sanded and stained, but yeah, bookend. So don't want to drop it. That's going to stick on there after it's stained. So we like that. Yeah, so I'll be knocking those out soon. I like them, I think they're really nice. Good. All right. I think first job is to get the potatoes set up, and then not really sure where to put the strawberries, whether to put them out in the field or to put them in a pot. I think a pot might be nice. I'll have to think about that one. All right, let's get on with that. All right, so let's get these potatoes. First, if we could just take a moment to appreciate this bit of wood. That's going to be lovely, you know. Yep, it's going to be lovely. Brilliant. All right, so let's get these done. Good. Okay, that's that done. Let's get them put on the table in the cabin, and they can do their thing. Right. So, just get some of this good stuff here, and get the strawberries in some pots, I think. Potatoes. Lovely. A little bit more, I think. Yeah, lovely. Look at that. So that's the strawberry plants in with that lovely compost from the corner. I will protect these with a cloche until the threat of frost has passed, and hopefully we get some nice strawberries in early summer. Good. All right, let's get these in place and we'll see how we go. So back in the workshop today. I talked to Bude again yesterday afternoon, get some advice about this, and it seems a lot more involved than I thought at first. Having spoke to him, he said it sort of needs to be dried in the kiln properly. Obviously I don't have access to a kiln, and I don't know whether there's any sawmills around here. I'm sure there is, but I'll have to find one and see about doing that. But as an alternative, whilst I do that, whilst I find a sawmill with a kiln, I think what I'll do is plane it. What I said earlier, I'll plane it, cut it to size, and then it can sit here for a few months till I find the appropriate place to get it dried. So that's the plan. So all right, so let's get on with planing it, and we'll see how we go. All right, let's get on with this then. Well, I think you'll agree that looks great. Look at that. So we've got some marks here from the sticks that separate it, but hopefully they'll fade a bit. If not, I can always give it another plane, but I don't know how far they go down, so I don't want to go too mad. In the meantime, there's just a few little nuggets sticking out here, so I'll just whip them off, and then we can give the whiny edge a bit of a sand over. All right, let's get on with that. Oh dear. So I'm pleased with that. That's come up really, really nice. So a little bit of hand sanding on that, and it's gonna look really nice. All right, so I've just got to do the other side. I won't bore you with that, and just get on with it. So that's the both sides of the Waney edge rough sanded. The whole thing needs sanding a bit better, but I will get to that. And the other side, of course, I have to do the other side. But weighs a ton, this thing. So I was watching something the other day, and they said that the guy had a doctorate in zoology. I thought about the word zoology. The way it's spelt, it's actually zoology. Wasn't there like a third O in zoology? Well, I mean, it's 3 O's, but wasn't there? Yeah, wasn't there 4? Zoology. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so there's an ancient Chinese curse called that says, "May you live in interesting times." That goes to prove 2 things, really. That first thing being that we do live in crazy and interesting times, that's for sure. And the second thing it proves is that there was passive aggressiveness 3,000 years ago. Anyway, so quote of the week is from a chap called Walter Hagen. He said, "You're only here for a short visit. Don't hurry, don't worry, and be sure to smell the flowers along the way." So you can take that with you for free. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Press the notification bell for me so that you know when there's new content. Maybe share it on social media, on your Facebooks and so on. And maybe think about subscribing if you're not subscribed already. And all that leaves to say is mind how you go, and I'll see you soon.